Welcome to Lockdown Live Pilates. I'm Ali Henderson. I'm just going to give everyone a few moments to make sure there aren't any technical hitches. Good, I've got confirmation that I am on just now. My screen's flashing a bit, so just tell me that you can see me all right. Tell me. Good. We'll get started then. Before I start, I'll say sometimes your breathing with Pilates is a bit different from the breathing that you would do at another exercise class. At the end of the session today, I'm going to put a comment in the comments box and it'll take you to one of my blog posts and it teaches you how to breathe. So you can download it or just have a read of it if you would like. So don't worry too much if you don't get the breathing right the first time. It's perfectly okay. So getting started, we'll start off with doing our lateral breathing. Breathe in through the nose, expanding the chest up here, and breathe out through the mouth, sucking the belly button in towards the spine, like you were pulling on your trousers that are tight. So in through the nose, expand the chest up here, like an accordion, out through the mouth, sucking the belly in towards the spine to switch on the pelvic powerhouse. In through the nose, out through the mouth, sucking in like you're pulling on trousers that are too tight. Now before we go on to our warm-up, I'm just going to have a wee look to see if there are comments. Yeah, that's fine. I just asked people to comment to see that they could see me. My greatest fear is technical failure. So let's get warmed up. I'm happy you're all here. I can relax now. Exhale up and inhale down. Up and down. Now lovely straight backs, like you have a crown on your head and you don't want it to fall off. Exhale up, inhale down. Up and down. Blow out, suck the belly in as you exhale up, inhale down. Up and down. Like you're climbing a rope. Blow out, suck the belly in. Like your pelvis is an elevator. You're taking it from 2 to 4. Now flex and point your feet. And do big stretchy circles. Keep flexing and pointing the feet. Change direction of your circles. Flex and point. Tap your foot twice, exhale twice, suck the belly in towards the spine twice. Two exhalations, 2 times you suck in, 2 times you switch on the pelvic powerhouse. Now, ankles, knees, hips aligned. and your feet face the front. We're going to roll down to the ground in a moment. Before we do that, I'm going to look at the comments on my screen. I just want to make sure that you're all getting the best reception, that nobody's having problems or anything. Good. I just always have a fear of people getting cut off before we get started. It would be the worst thing if you started the class. Good. Okay. So ankles, knees, hips aligned. You're going to make a triangle on your pelvis when you get down to the ground. So triangle shape, and it's going to be right down at the bottom. Your fingertips will touch at the top of your legs. So not in the middle of your tummy. Your triangle will be with flat hands right at the bottom. So make sure your ankles, knees and hips are aligned. Don't let this happen or this. Everything in a beautiful straight line, and roll yourself down to the ground. So fingertips touch at the top of your legs, and you do your lateral breathing. You breathe in through your nose, expand your chest like an accordion up here. Breathe out through your mouth and suck your belly button to your spine to switch on your pelvic powerhouse. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Suck in the belly to the spine to switch everything on. Like you were pulling on your trousers under a bit of an effort. Good. That's how you'll breathe throughout your practice. Always concentrate on your exhalation. You won't forget to breathe in. So concentrate on breathing out through your mouth and sucking your belly to your spine. Bring your hands to your sides. Imagine that you have a marble on your tummy. Inhale as you exhale, tilt your pelvis and roll your imaginary marble towards your belly button. Inhale as you exhale, next time tilt the other way and roll it down between your legs to the ground. So roll to the belly button, then down between the legs to the ground. These aren't pelvic thrusts, they're tiny little tilts. Tilting the pelvis one way, then another. So I can't see you anyway, but if I could see you, I wouldn't see your bottom raising much off the ground. You're just doing little tilts either way. Now inhaling as you exhale, this time set yourself up between the two tilts, in between, and that's where your spine's entirely neutral, a really good place to be. If you feel out of kilter during your practice, do your little tilts and get yourself back to neutrality. Now let's inhale, arms up to ceiling, exhale overhead. Inhale up, exhale down. Up, overhead, up and down. Every time you exhale overhead, you suck the belly button in towards the spine to switch on the pelvis. And the same when you exhale the arms down. Arm lifts are easy. If there's anything that I do today, there won't be, but if you think she must be joking, it's fine. You just take a break and do your arm lifts. You tailor your session to suit yourself. So listen to your body. If something doesn't suit you, take a break, and you can do some of the easy exercises that we do at the beginning. Up, overhead, up and down. Rest your hands by your sides. Inhale as you exhale, bring your head and chest up, palms in line with top of thighs. Inhale down and exhale up. Down and up. Now, it's not about speedy repetitions. Speed is your enemy with classical Pilates. You want to think about moving with control and precision and setting your breath. So you exhale up and inhale down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And every time you come up, you blow out through the mouth and suck the belly in towards the spine to switch on the pelvis. Lovely. Up and down. Good. Now again, ab prep is really easy. So if there's anything that you don't like, do your ab prep. Take a wee break anytime you feel it's necessary. You don't have to be a hero, particularly if it's your first session. Exhaling up, inhaling down. Good. Now coming down, we're going to start off in what we call supine starting pose. It's always good practice to start in supine starting pose. So make sure your head's in the middle. Make sure your feet face the front. Your palms are flat by your sides. Your legs are distinctly apart. Ankles, knees, hips are aligned. Now exhale, right knee to tabletop position, bend the left. Bring your knees together and make a table with your legs. So you should be able to balance a hot drink on the fronts of your legs. It shouldn't slide towards you or away from you. You're going to do 5 pats with your arms on a long breath in through the nose, 5 on a long breath out through the mouth, sucking the belly to the spine to switch on the pelvis. Only bring the head off the ground if you've got no back, neck or osteoarthritic issues. Otherwise, keep your head on the ground. Now press your knees together and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pats on a long breath in through the nose. 5 on a long breath out through the mouth, sucking the belly to the spine to switch on the pelvic powerhouse. So 5 pats as you breathe in through the nose, expanding the chest like an accordion. And 5 as you breathe out through the mouth, sucking the belly to the spine to switch on the pelvic powerhouse. Lovely. Now, knees to chest, give yourself a little wiggle and set yourself up again in supine starting pose. Ankles, knees, hips aligned, head in the middle, legs distinctly apart. Inhale as you exhale, slide your right leg along the ground and inhale it back. So blow out through the mouth, suck the belly to the spine and inhale back. Blow out, inhale back. So you don't lift the foot, you slide it along and back. Along and back, along and back, along and back. Take it to the other side, slide the left leg along, inhale it back, blow along and inhale back, along and back, along and back, along and back, blow out, suck in, along and back. Check your alignment, set yourself up in supine starting pose. Exhale, right knee to tabletop, then the left. Now the legs are distinctly apart. The palms are flat to the ground. The head is in the middle. You've created a little table with your legs. Inhale as you exhale, push the legs forward towards the wall in front and inhale them back. Nice and slow, blow them forward, suck the belly in, inhale them back. So remember, you're not pushing them to the roof. You want to point them towards the wall in front, and you want everything to be slow, controlled and precise. It's not about speedy repetitions, so keep it slow, keep it smooth. Out and in. Out and in. Blow out. Inhale in. Out and 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 in. Knees to chest. Rock from side to side. Give yourself a little wiggle. And set yourself up again in supine starting pose. Ankles, knees, hips aligned, head in the middle. Exhale, right knee to tabletop. Bend the left. Now inhale as you exhale, straighten the right leg and raise the left arm. Left palm faces the wall to your right. And you come down again. So you straighten the right leg and raise that left arm. So the palm faces the wall to your right. Your challenge is to keep the left knee in perfect tabletop. Out and in. Out and in. Let's take it to the other side. Straighten the left leg and raise the right arm. Right palm faces wall to your left. Out and in. The challenge is to keep the right knee in perfect tabletop. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Knees to chest, rock from side to side. Give it a little wiggle. Set yourself up in supine starting pose. Exhale, right knee to tabletop, then the left. Legs distinctly apart. Inhale as you exhale, bring the right knee to the chest, pull it to the chest twice. Exhale twice, suck the belly to the spine twice. So you go from leg to leg. 2 times you grab the knee. 2 times you pull it to the chest. 2 times you exhale and suck the belly to the spine to switch on the pelvis. So remember, you breathe out through the mouth and suck the belly to the spine as you do that. And again, you're not aiming for speed. Slow and smooth. Remember, the leg that's straightened should be in line with the hip bone. Knees to chest, rock from side to side. Give yourself a little wiggle. Now we'll have the option to do it again with the head off the ground, which is harder. If you have a bad back or any neck difficulties, any form of arthritis, you just take the gentler version and keep your head on the ground. And if you try a pose with the head off the ground, which is more difficult, and you have discomfort in the lower back, then just go back to the gentler version. Always listen to the body. So make sure, check yourself out, make sure you're in perfect supine starting pose. Head in the middle. Ankles, knees, hips aligned, feet face the front, don't have them slay down. Exhale, right knee to tabletop, and the left. Bring yourself up if you wish, palms in line with top of thighs, and go. Slow and smooth. 2 times you pull the knee to the chest, 2 times you exhale, 2 times you suck, belly button to spine, to switch on the pelvis. Let it go, knees to chest. Give yourself a little wiggle. And set yourself up in supine starting pose again. Check your alignment. Exhale, right knee to tabletop, then the left. Inhale as you exhale, straighten your legs like scissors. Now pull your right shin towards you twice. Exhale twice, suck the belly in twice. So you go from side to side. You're aiming for straight legs, but nobody will die if you have a slight bend on your knee. So just do the best version of the pose you can. But you want your legs to be straight like a pair of scissors that are going back and forwards. Knees to chest, have a little wiggle, and now we'll try it with the head off the ground. Now, I can't see or hear you, but I have a rule at my classes that you're allowed to groan after 20 minutes. So feel that you can groan after this next one. If you feel the need, let it all out. I like a groan. Set yourself up. Exhale, right knee to tabletop, then the left. Bring yourself up if you wish, palms in line with top of thighs. Now straight legs. Two times you tuck that shin towards you. 2 times you exhale, and 2 times you suck the belly to the spine to switch on the pelvic powerhouse. Maybe if you try it with the head off the ground, if it feels too much, just get your head back on the ground again. It's perfectly all right. Take a break anytime you want. Do the easy exercises that we did at the beginning. Now, knees to chest. Groan if you want to. Do a little circle with your back one way, then the other. Have a little wiggle. And set yourself up again in supine starting pose. Feet face the front, head in the middle. Exhale, right knee to tabletop, then the left. Now, heels together, feet point in opposite directions. Sides of feet never touch, that's cheating. Heels never part company. Push your legs forward to the wall in front, inhale them back. So forwards and back, forwards and back. Slow and controlled, you're like a frog. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Good. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Knees to chest. Have a nice little wiggle. And now we have the option to do it again with the head off the ground and involve the arms. Remember, everything at these sessions is optional. So if you'd rather keep your head on the ground and keep to the gentler version, that's what you do. Always start in supine starting pose, head in the middle. Palms flat by your sides. Make sure your feet face the front. They're in line with your knees and your hips. Exhale, right knee to tabletop. Then the left. Exhale yourself up if you wish. Your palms are in line with the top of your thighs. Heels are together, feet point in opposite directions. Blow forwards, inhale back. Forwards and back. So don't let your heels part company. Don't let the sides of your feet touch. Involve your arms. Do big stretchy circles. Excellent. Out and in. Out and in. Blow out. Inhale in. Out and in. Out and in. Change direction of your circles. Lovely. Good. Let it go, knees to chest. Have a little wiggle. And set yourself up in supine starting pose. Now cross the right leg over the left and hook the foot under the calf. Cross the right arm over the left and hook the arm under. Exhale, head, chest, legs up. Inhale, down. Up and down. Now slow and controlled. You don't want to do lots of speedy repetitions here. You want to keep it very precise. Every time you lift head, chest and legs, you breathe out, suck in, breathe out through the mouth, suck in the belly and strengthen your core. Up and down. 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 Knees to chest, have a little wiggle. Set yourself up in supine starting pose. Cross left leg over right and hook the foot under. Left arm over right and hook the arm under. If you don't like hooking it under, just join the palms and keep an eye on me. My speciality is giving you the same side twice. Exhale, head, chest, legs up. Inhale, down, up and down. Now slow, controlled, precise. It's not about speed. Every time you come up, you blow out, you suck in. Up and down. Up and down. Exhale up and inhale down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Knees to chest. Have a little wiggle. Set yourself up in supine starting pose again. Now we'll do the 100 with straight legs, which is harder. So if you have any back or neck issues, you keep to bent knees and you keep your head on the ground. If you try the more advanced pose and you feel any discomfort in the lower back, go back to the gentler one with head on the ground and bent knees. If you feel discomfort in your abs, just go for it. So set yourself up. Exhale, right knee to tabletop, then the left. Bring the knees together. Now push your knees together. You could balance a tray there on the legs. Remember, it won't slide away from you or towards you. Exhale up if there are no issues. Palms in line with top of thighs. Extend the legs forward. So you don't want this, you want this. 5 pats on a long breath in through the nose. 5 on a long breath out through the mouth. Suck in the belly to the spine to switch on the pelvis. Point toes to ceiling, keep coccyx on ground. 5 pats on that long breath in through the nose. 5 on the long breath out through the mouth. Lower. Let it go. The worst is over. Have a little wiggle. Set yourself up in supine starting pose again. Peel your back off the ground till you come up to your shoulders. Push your thighs to the ceiling. Exhale up and inhale down. Up and down. Up and down. So vertebrae by vertebrae, you peel the back off the ground and gently come up to the shoulders as you exhale. If you'd like to take it further, stay up on your shoulders and do little pulses. Now, every time you pulse, clamp your butt cheeks together like you've got something precious there that you don't want to part company with. Clamp them together. Keep pulsing. Keep breathing. If you'd like to take it further, keep on your shoulders, stop pulsing, go up and down on your tiptoes. Keep breathing, good advice. Keep clamping the butt cheeks together fiercely as you go up and down. Now bring the back down to the ground and do a few gentle shoulder lifts. Exhale up and bring the arms right overhead as you exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale the arms overhead. Inhale down, up and down. Lovely. Just easing out the spine, that's nice. Especially if you've been working at home and sitting at a makeshift desk all day, don't have your proper chair, this is great. Now, keep the back on the ground and go back to arm lifts. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, overhead. Inhale up and exhale down. Up, overhead, up and down. Now it's up to you. You can keep doing that, and that's what to do if you have a bad back or neck issues. If you've no issues, make sure there's nothing behind you you can bang your head on. You can go up, overhead, inhale up and overhead, and you can exhale right up. So you can roll up, blow up, blow out, suck in. Now what you want to avoid when you're doing a roll up, you don't want the knees to come out or knock in. You want everything to be beautifully aligned. And again, you avoid speed. It's not about speedy repetitions. Blow up. Inhale down. If you're doing well, straighten your legs. Do it with straight legs together, heels on the ground. We're taught it's more difficult with straight legs, but really it depends on your alignment. Some people find it actually easier. Inhale back and exhale up. Now, whatever you're doing, come up. Take a drink of your water if you need it. If you don't have water today, if you're coming next week, have some water beside you. It's good to sip water as you go. We'll take it now to mermaid. Now you don't need to do the legs if you don't want to. If you are doing the legs, the sole of the right foot is in the inside of the left thigh. Now a lovely straight back, like you have a crown on your head. Exhale over. Think Little Mermaid, sitting on a rock, very flowy and graceful. Good. Blow out, suck in, tap the ground at the side. Take it to the other side. Sole of left foot is an inside your right thigh if you're doing the legs. Exhale over. Now cross the legs or spread them out. Have a straight back. Don't let the arm that's not working go to pot. Exhale the right arm up. Inhale it down. Looking straight ahead, aiming for a straight arm. Up and down. Exhale up and inhale down. So you blow out. Suck the belly in. You want to work the core as well as the triceps. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Take it to the other side. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up and 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 down. Now both together, like you have wings. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up and down. Up and down. up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now up in 3, down in 1. 3 stages to the exhalation, 3 stages to the sucking in. Check your head hasn't drooped, you're looking straight ahead. Good breath in through the nose before you start. Brutal. Awful good for your arms. Now pulses. Every time you pulse up, you exhale and suck the belly in. Keep a straight back. Remember that imaginary crown on your head? Circles, big stretchy circles. Good. Now wave the arms about. What a relief. Cradle the head at one side, then another. Now we'll do a spinal stretch. Flex the feet. Have them apart in line with the hip bones. Like you're peeling yourself off an imaginary wall, vertebrae by vertebrae. So keep your arms straight. They'll want to do strange things. Don't allow it. Exhale, chin to chest. Look at the belly. Now you can take a few breaths during this, but always start with your dynamic exhalation. Peel yourself back up. Again, starting with the exhalation. And again, chin to chest. Look at the belly. Heel back up. One more time. Chin to chest. Again, a lovely one for a niggly back if you've been working from home, don't have your normal desk. Remember, breathe out to start with through the mouth. Suck the belly to the spine. And coming back up. Give them a little wiggle. Good. Get your water again if you need it, and get on your knees. So you want hands under the shoulders, knees under the hip bones. Now go back to that imaginary marble. Imagine it's on your back. Inhale as you exhale, tilt your tail to stop the marble that's on your back falling. Inhale as you exhale, next time tilt the other way and roll it down over your bottom to the ground. So tilt and roll, tilt and roll, tilt and roll. Now inhale as you exhale, next time set yourself between these two little tilts you've been doing. Again, that's where your spine is neutral. It's a really good place to be. Now exhale over like an angry cat, suck the belly to the spine. Inhale, look forwards and up in cow. So you go from cat to cow, vertebrae by vertebrae. You're just again easing out the spine after your core work today. And the next time you hump over, you hold it, exaggerate and sway the hips from side to side. Now let it go. The head is in line with the back, the gaze is down. Exhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, extend the right arm, palm faces the ground. If it feels too much, just do an arm or a leg. Breathe to your Superman pose. You don't want your arm higher than your shoulder or your leg higher than your hip bone. Exhale, lower the leg. Exhale, lower the arm. Take it to the other side. Exhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, extend the left arm and breathe. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Exhale, lower the leg. Exhale, lower the arm. Now take yourselves down to pose of a child. Have a lovely stretch. This is another pose you can come to if you want a break at any time. Now lie on your tummies for swimming. So the fronts of your feet are along the ground, your legs are apart, and you spread out your arms, straight arms like you're about to swim. The best way to do this is with your forehead on the ground. It's gentler that way, but I do appreciate you may need to come up for air. Now, inhale as you exhale, give yourself a little tilt forward. And the next time a little tilt back. Set yourself between the two tilts. Inhale as you exhale, raise right arm, left leg, just a small amount. And inhale down. Only when that arm and leg are down do you blow out, suck in and raise left arm, right leg. And inhale down. So you go from side to side. Now you're not thrashing about, so aim for it to be smooth and controlled. You raise opposite arm and leg, you blow out through the mouth, and you suck the belly in to the spine. The most important component of the exercise is the breath. By breathing out through the mouth and sucking the belly to the spine, you switch on the pelvis and gently realign the spine. Swimming's really good for neck and back, so it's a very gentle realigner. You keep your forehead on the ground. It's marvellous. You inhale down with control when you lower the arm and leg, like you've got an army of ants under your tummy and you don't want to kill them. Good. One more to each side. Give yourself a wiggle and come and lie on your sides. Cradle your heads. You should only see your feet. Exhale your top leg, just a few centimetres. Exhale a little more and flex. Lower inhale, point. So flex and point. 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 So remember, you maintain the gap between the feet. You exhale, flex, lower inhale, point. Now keep that little gap, point the top toe, and do little circles with your leg going forwards. Now you're not circling your ankle, you're circling your whole leg. It's like your leg is a pencil and your toe is the point. Change direction. Like you're drawing circles in the air with your toe. Now exhale the leg up, inhale down, tap ground at front of mat. Exhale up, inhale down, tap ground at back. Up forwards, up back, up forwards, up back, up forwards, up back, up flex, bend the knee, knees together, and have a lovely stretch. Pull your heel into your bottom. Good. Now on to the other side, cradle the head. Should only see the feet. Exhale, the top leg just a few inches. Exhale a little more and flex, lower and point. Keep the gap, exhale, raise, flex, inhale, lower, point. Flex and point, 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 flex and point. Now keep that gap, do little circles. Circles going forward. Remember, you're not circling the ankle, it's the whole leg. You've got a pointed toe, you're drawing circles in the air. Now keep breathing, keep up your breath. I won't say to the bitter end, to the very end. Change direction. Lovely. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Exhale the leg up, inhale down, tap ground at front of mat. Exhale up, inhale down, tap ground at back. Up forwards, up back, up forwards, up back, up forwards, up back, up forwards, up back, up flex, bend the knee, knees together, pull the heel to the bottom, and have a lovely stretch. I'm sorry, I'm in my summer house, so you'll hear the rain outside quite loud. Roll onto your tummies. Now you can let it all hang out. You don't need to suck it in anymore. What a relief. Have a little wiggle. Put your right cheek on the ground and stretch your right leg over your left. Lovely stretch. Take it to the other side, left cheek on the ground. Stretch the left leg over the right. Now roll onto your backs. It's the nice thing about and having an hour, we'll have time for a nice wee relaxed routine at the end. So make sure your ankles, knees and hips are aligned. Right foot onto left knee. Spread out the arms. Left hand grabs right knee and pulls it over towards left shoulder. Keep the right shoulder on the ground. And still keep breathing to your stretches. You don't need to engage the pelvis anymore. When you come back, slip the hands under the left thigh, give it a tug. Now take it to the other side, left foot on right knee, spread out the arms. Left hand, sorry, just testing, right hand grabs left knee, pulls it over towards right shoulder, left shoulder stays on the ground. Coming back, slip the hands under the right thigh and give it a nice little tug. Now let's have the knees together. Knees to the right, arms to the left. You look to the left and breathe deep. Take it to the other side, knees to the left, arms to the right. You look to the right and breathe deep. Now, put your knees back to tabletop position. Put your hands on your knees, close your eyes and rock your head from side to side gently. Spread out your arms. The next time your head comes to the left, your left knee comes towards your left shoulder. As your head comes back, your knee comes back. As your head comes to the right, right knee comes towards right shoulder. So you're opening up your hips where all your stress lives. It has a hotline to your shoulders. So you can breathe gently into a hip opener. Really relax your nervous system. So every time your head comes to the side, your knee comes towards that shoulder. You gently and soothingly open up your hips. Now grab your toes, bend your knees. Arms on outsides of bent knees, insides if that doesn't work. If all else fails, grab your knees. Rock from side to side. In Happy Baby, it's a really nice way to finish. It eases everything off, makes everybody happy and relaxed. Rocking from side to side to ease out the spine. Bring the knees to the chest. Do a little circle with the back one way. And another. Rock from side to side. Give yourself a little wiggle. Wiggle your toes. When you're ready, roll over onto your right hand side and support yourself as you come up. Thanks for coming today. As I said, I'll put a little link in the comments, and that'll take you to a little blog post that'll actually show you how to breathe properly. So don't worry too much if you don't have the breathing off pat the first time. And hopefully I'll see you all next week, 2 o'clock on a Monday at Lockdown Live Pilates.